Tell me what's your point of view? What's your point of view? Tell me what's your point of view? It is your view. Point of view. Point of view. What's your point of view? It's time to hear from you. Welcome to Point of View. Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in. We are here in the studio with Diddy Davis. How are you doing today?
I'm feeling lovely. How you feeling?
I'm great. I'm glad you came to join us today. Give us some of that positive energy.
That's right. That's why I'm here. I love it.
All right. So I was checking you out, reviewing some things that you're doing. You have a lot going on.
Yeah.
But let's first start off with DDTV. Tell us about how it got started and what made you want to get into doing television.
Yeah, so I'm Diddy Davis. All right, so for a few years I've been working on my brand. Who am I, right? So I'm not just an athlete, elite athlete. I'm also an artist, executive producer. So these are my dreams that I love to do. So I was like, years ago, I was like, I gotta put something in place that's going to benefit a lot of these artists. So I made a production company. So now it's DDTV shows and production. I got my own team, so now we're rocking and rolling.
Gotcha. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I saw some fitness videos. Is that where you started out, or did you start out with artists? How did you start out?
Well, fitness, I've been doing that since I was young. I was always into basketball, football, doing so much. So now, for the past year and some change, going on 2 years, I took it to another level. So this is what I did. You ready?
I'm ready.
So I was one day working this little overnight job. All right. So I was like, man, I'm just a little too thin. I was weighing 131 pounds. I just needed a change for me. So I just started just locking in, just going crazy. I would get off in the morning, go to retro fitness, and just 30 days, 35 days straight, I gained about 25, 30 pounds. It sounds crazy, but I guess I was going too much crazy. So, but after that, that's when things kind of just got the ball going. Yep.
All right, because I was looking at one of your posts. You was like, I was skinny.
Yeah, I was. I was very skinny. It's.
I was laughing. I said he's like I'm not gonna be there no more.
Yeah.
So that's the story behind it. Because I was gonna ask.
And it motivates me. It actually motivates me. Yeah.
To stay fit and stay toned.
Yeah. Because from some past girlfriend I used to deal with, I used to make little jokes about my skinny self. So now it's like, what's up? See that glow?
No.
You see that glow? You see that glow?
Right. Yeah. How you doing? Look. How you doing?
So I love it. So that's pretty much how things are rolling with the whole fitness thing. So we have a lot of people who's getting involved, a lot of athletes. Have a guy that's in Jersey. He's like a professional. I'm not gonna say his name too much, but I would love for him to get onto the show, and because he brings a lot of intensity. So yeah, but it's entertaining. But it makes you want to work out, not just yelling in you.
Right.
You know,
because you have them people that energy pulls you in.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do these 5 crunches.
Yeah. They do. Yeah.
So it's good to have somebody like that can motivate you, because some things, as soon as you just kind of do it, your body starts to get adjusted to it and you want to do it. Because they say that once you actually start doing it for a couple of days, your body and mindset wants to go.
That's true.
So is that a fact, or
elaborate a little bit, just a little bit?
It's like some people, like if you've been working out for 30 days, now it's like if you don't work out, it's like, what I gotta go to the gym.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel that a lot of the time. I do. I'm gonna just say I do. Yeah, because my sister knows. That's in the back. She knows, because she be laughing at me all the time. Because I act different. It's like a withdrawal that you have.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, I haven't been to the gym.
Get a little moody. Start.
They do say that it releases energy.
It's true.
Okay.
If you feel, that's why a lot of people, when they work out and they leave, like let's say first timers or people who just trying to get something right, you feel so good. It's such a great release. Let's compare it to some people can understand. So people who kind of do like alcohol and stuff like that, feel that release, that pain. It's the same. It feel like you just drunk some tequila. Let's just say something like that.
Like now I can go rest, and now my body, when I go rest now, I can actually rest.
And then when you eat, you just feel so like, oh man. So that's what I like to do. I like to start early in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning, just get it over with, then start my day. Drink some coffee, and then I'm going. Yeah.
All right. Well, so you have DDTV, And you have your own personal fitness. 'Cause I saw the video. He was like, come on, personal trainer.
Right.
You have that all going on. So what we're going to do, we are going to take a break. But when I come back, I want you to talk about DDTV and the packages and the things that you are presenting for artists, okay?
Definitely, let's do it.
All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
This is my life, Red's Creative Cuts. But everyone knows it as the hustle. Everyone from the neighborhood comes here to get a cut. That's Fat Boy, the jokester. That's Big OG. He's the heartbeat of this shop. That's right here, sexy, beautiful jazz. And everybody got a hustle. And this is mine.
Going to war, yeah, yeah. Kicking the door, yeah, yeah. Get on the floor, yeah. We want it all, yeah, yeah. Revenge, revenge, revenge. Revenge, revenge, revenge.
What's up, Dollar? I thought we agreed not to do business at the shop.
Blackie. Can't believe you back in the streets, man.
Don't worry about that. I already took care of it.
Got Dollar rolling up on me saying the money ain't there, man.
Nigga, I got dollar running up on you.
Got black.
Who did this to you?
There's something going on with Jay that we need to know about.
The fuck happened with you and Black?
You waiting for a nigga, pull the trigger. Of course, you scared like your bitch ass brother.
Take me back to where we were before. Summer 2012 was the best I ever known. 'Cause one of those days.
Hey everybody, we're back. We're here with Diddy Davis. So if an artist comes to you,
Right.
what can they expect?
They expect everything. So first and foremost, I want to know what's their goals and dreams. What do you want? You're an artist. Are you traveling? Are you performing? Do you have an LP? Do you have an EP? What do you have going on? What content you got going on? You have any features that's coming up? It's a long list that they forget about. They just worry about one thing. Excuse me. So I like to get that out of the way first. So after that, then I want to know what do they want? Because it's like a sales process in a way when they deal with me. And I like to do that. So after that, we go right into the packages. So, for example, John, it sounds like you want a interview and a promo package, or do you just want the interview? Okay, you don't want that, so do you just want spotlight scenes by itself, or do you want them both? Like, you know what I mean? And then we go from there. So I like to give them 30-day sponsored promos on Instagram. We like to do a lot of different things. So we have like a gold package for about $250. I believe that's good for some people. 30-day promo. Okay, and we do a lot of things. You know, you get all social media platforms, you get the YouTube, and we also put it in the default promotion cycle. So everything else that's promoting, it's gonna go right in the cycle. So they're not being forgot about. It's not like we just post it and just leave it alone. And one thing about artists today, let's get there. Let's talk about it. So when I first got with one of my artists, TEEZ, we'll bring them up later, right? So I like to get with the artists. I'm like, dude, you're not just making SoundCloud links and YouTube links, are you? Right? That's what a lot of artists are doing today. Why are you doing that? You have to branch out. You have to perform. Okay, I remember when I got with TEEZ, one of my artists a few years ago. I performed at Vanity Grand, but I had a feature artist with me, right? But of course, he wasn't at the age at that time, but you have to perform. So I was just showing different people, look, you have to get out there. It's not just sitting behind a computer and getting famous on Instagram. That's what I'm trying to do. And it's more than that. You know, try to be a little funny.
You got some content? Yeah, check out my Instagram page. Like,
yeah, yeah, see it? So, and that's one thing I do. I like to talk about content. So that's one thing I've been doing with myself for a few years now, investing in myself, going to, you know, business conferences. I'll be going to one in Miami next year in February with some great people. So that's one thing. So that content that I have in my head that I want to share with people is worth a lot of money. So that's what I like to share with the artists. But it's not just artists. Let's put that out there. Can you flip burgers? Are you a makeup artist? You used to do a little Mary Kay, you know, so everyone knows where I'm going with this. What do you do? Come on to the show. Let's talk a little bit. Let's get some spotlight scenes.
Exactly.
We don't have to do an interview. We don't need to do that. People forget that.
That is true.
Are you one of the top insurance guys in PA, right? So let's talk. What made you get to that next level, right? So if you're that top person in PA, obviously you're doing good with your money. So then we're gonna talk.
I know that's right. So now, since you brought that up about
Right.
people doing things,
Right.
so first of all, focusing on working out is a step.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
process to get
It's
into
it's
it.
a mindset.
What helped you stay focused or kept you going and until it clicked in?
To be honest, so this is let's share our point of view since we're on here.
Oh, pun intended.
I used to go through a very bad time of depression. So it was a time where I was going through stuff at home. I lost 2 best friends at the same time through a year. My first best friend committed suicide. Second best friend, she got shot in the head. So it was like too many things going on. House on foreclosure. You got so much stuff and within a year going on that I can elaborate on. So I just needed something. And I was going through drugs a lot too. It was just killing me. So I needed something besides just music, all these things I love to do to help me out. So when I remember one time this girl I used to be in a relationship with, we had a little disagreement. But I was in the gym, I started rocking hard. I forgot everything we was even talking about. It was over with. And I was like, I love this feeling. It's like another outlet. So how did I recover from my redundancy depression? It's because of outlets. I love walking outside. I love chilling, drinking coffee. I love talking business. I love music. So what do you love to do? If you do that every day, that help you to not stress about so many things that's going on with your life. So that's what helped me with fitness.
Okay, that's
Definitely.
awesome. That's
Definitely.
a testimony right there.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people can't get past that,
they can't.
and especially with all the things coming at one time, some people get stuck.
They do.
So kudos that you were able to find something to pull you out. Because really that's what it is. It's pulling you out. Even though you may hold on to it, that item is pulling you out. So before we transition, I want you to talk to somebody who is stuck.
Who is stuck?
Who is stuck? What would your words of encouragement be to that person?
So I'm gonna keep it very simple. I think a lot of people today are suffering from so many things they don't know how to get out of. I think one of the top things are doing things that they hate doing, not things that's going to get them to their dreams and goals. Things that they hate doing. All right. So if you have a 9-to-5 job, do you hate it? Remove yourself from there. If you're in a relationship that's draining you, remove yourself from that. I had something that was draining me for a few years. I had to get out of that. It's bad being in something they don't support you. Okay, you're telling them your goals and dreams, things that's happening, and then when you bring it up in a conversation, they forget. So what type of relationships are you guys being in? Friendships, family. Get your family members involved. If they're not, just move on. Don't cut them off now for your life. Just move on. Get your things done. So people who are stuck, just don't just sit there. That's what I like. Back to my depression. I was just stuck, just sitting there. I used to not talk to my family. Go in the house, close the room door. It was so much. I was just so isolated. So I had to make a snap. I had to follow mentors. So I have great mentors who I follow today, and also money mentors. And then I just started locking in. And then when I started getting my coffee in the morning, started waking up early, gym, everyone's good morning you. It's like, I love the way this feels. It just gets you going. I never smiled so hard in my life ever since. So if you're stuck and you got these things going on, you have to remove it. And that's when I get with artists. I'm like, you got a relationship? And they say, yeah, because a lot of them don't even make music no more because they're in a relationship. Okay, they just act like they're making a mixtape on the way. That thing ain't on the way for 3 years. What are you talking about, man? So I'm not saying that don't be in a relationship. Be in one that's right for you, man. Or female models. I ain't talking about just artists. Anybody, just, So if you're in a marriage or anything and it's like this, that's what's up.
So you need that balance and that energy around you.
Yeah, you have to change your environment. I had to change my environment. I remember one person told me I was never, ever going to be on a radio station. You remember Kiss 101.7 before they went down. DJ Brand on Kiss 101.7 is Meek Mill's tour DJ. And Melly Mel, these guys, I was around them. But that same guy, when I did that exclusive interview, had a commercial play for about over a month, he gave me a little Instagram DM, was like, how's music? I'm proud of you, bro, and all this stuff. And he didn't support me. So those type of things got me out of this thing. People just start telling me, you can't do this, man. you can't perform. I started performances. I'm sitting around wealthy people sometimes because obviously I'm into business. I sat around a few millionaires, and it's just like, wow, it changes you. It's like, man, I can do this too.
Right.
Take some self-discipline and some sacrifices. And before we wrap that up, I had to make sacrifices. I used to be a person who used to be big on sleep. I used to sleep all day. I think we all did that,
Nap
right?
time.
Well, we all do. We all do. We all need sleep. But when I was younger, it used to be bad. I used to sleep the whole day out. And then I started noticing, well, this sleep really not helping me. You know, then you get kind of lazy, right? So I was like, I had to make the sacrifice. I got to get up early. I got to talk to people even though I don't feel like it. Sacrifices. You got to pay the price now for the future.
Yeah, it takes time and energy to build and sacrifices.
Right. So that's what DDTV shows are production. So if you're a model, okay, makeup artist, you flip burgers, what do? Are you an entrepreneur? You just launch a clothing line. You do hair. Y'all know who I'm talking to. Come on to the show. We got you. You don't have to do an interview with me. Do a spotlight scene with us.
Right.
Okay.
Give them your information if they want to reach out to you.
All right. So you can follow me on I Am Diddy Davis TV on all social media platforms. All right. If you want to get with the production team, serious inquiries. All right. DDTVshows@gmail.com. All right. Look on YouTube, DDTV Fitness or DDTV Shows.
All right. Well, we are going to have a performance by one of your artists. Please introduce them.
Let me tell you something. My artist TEEZ is about to lock and load on this stage, okay? He was 20 years old. Top guy in Delaware, I'm telling you right now. No one freestyles better than this guy. So he has a track that's on the way. Money Can't Buy Happiness. It's on SoundCloud right now. Look him up on Spinrilla as the money sign and then TEEZ, which spells TEEZ. TEEZ, come on, man. Let's do it.
All right. Here's TEEZ. We'll be right back.
When it rains, it pours. That's how my summers feel. Cloudy days with a forecast of 100 mil. Money can't change it all. It can make you tumble like Jack and Jill. Fall down, make you break the crown. Now your thunder's killed. Money can't change it all. That's a real effect when the money got you. You think you happy, it'll eat you up without you noticing. Show through emotions, leaving people gasping. That's a scary sight. It brings you pleasure when the sun's up, but what it really bring when it's hitting night? Yeah. That paper, that money keep calling, attracting the haters. I never had time. If it ain't about money, I'll rap with you later. I'm not with the foolery, not with the coolery, not with the games of Sega. This paper is new to me. OG was schooling me. He told me that all of it's savers. He told me that all of it's rotten. He told me it comes with its negatives. He told me that paper can get to my head. It's really not good for a specimen. He told me to never switch up on my homies. That's what the cheddar did. This demons and money. I look at my raps, I'd rather do that instead. I got the game in the clutch, it's amazing. All of my homies, we came from the pavement. I kept my head up, I never would let up. And now I'm on point with the dreams I'm chasing. Mama had said that I gotta be patient. But I'm impatient. 20s, 50s, 100s, but I chase these thousands. Keep that money on it, beating, made me lose my balance. I ain't never had nobody teach me how to count it. Mama said I end up making moolah off my talent. A demon was born to hate, but I was just brought up to live. A demon was born without fate, and mine was never forgives. My mama had raised me on edge, but quitting was never an option. Had thoughts so off in my head, was fed up with eating them ramens. I never was perfect with timing, so I kinda got perfect with rhyming. So now I'm too perfect with rhyming. So now when I'm spitting, ain't coming. So now when I'm spitting, can finish my mission. Put me and my fam on the island. So rock I'm spitting, he rock with my vision. He told me, little homie, you got it. Them rhymes gon' fill up your pockets. Them rhymes gon' get you deposits. Them rhymes gon' get you to rap on my radio. Turn it up, speakers is knocking. Stay away from them goons that's toxic. And picture these rappers and crop it. And anything that they go drop on the web is shitty. That's when you top it. Shout out to Diddy, he funded me. I hope that these labels is fond of me. Can wait till I get us to number 3. I'm on top of them niggas that's under me. I'm never too fond to the teaching. Straight into music with 1 degree. I'm distant from you if you beeping. I ain't too fond of your company. My knuckle can start up the bleeding. I never have reason to front the piece. No rel out on me, boy, I'm leaving. It's mine when I make it, I play for keeps. And I'm sick of the niggas that got the flu. And I'm bigger than niggas that got the boot. And I'm thorough than niggas that got the truths. On my way in my dream, then you gotta move. Today I'm in crib for my solid groove. Now they stuck on my music, I got them glued. I'm sticky with blickies and 100 dudes. I'm a Mickey like mouse with the money moves. Swear I'ma make it. When I do make it, I'm bringing my family. I just need patience. Went through some phases, passing them phases. Going to make it, king in the making. I got the crown, dare you to take it. If you do snatch, I'm taking it back. And the career just made you basic. Now that you basic, roll up your problems. Go ahead and face it. Feel what I felt, seen what I seen. Ain't in my prime, this ain't no faking. Never was drinking. I got the game in the clutch, it's amazing.
Take me back to where we were before. Summer 2012 was the best I ever known. 'Cause one of those days you came my way, made it hard to stay away. I felt the chemistry on it. Was it written on my face when you gave me a time and place and took me on the perfect date? Oh, oh. Look at how far we've come, far we've come, how far we've come, far we've come, and how far we've come, far we've come, how far we've come, far we've come. Yeah, we were really cute back then, but let's get to the truth. Back when it wasn't always easy, you did your best just to please me. And even when I gave you a hard time and couldn't tell you what was on my mind, oh, you were persistent, made sure I knew what I'd be missing. How far we've come, far we've come, how far we've come, far we've come, and how far we've come, far we've come, how far we've come, far we've come. And they say yes, heartbreakers, debaters, and player haters will do what they will, but here we are still. And they say yes, heartbreakers, debaters, and player haters will do what they will, but here we are still. Look at how far we've come, far we've come, how far we've come, far we've come, and how far we've come, far we've come, how far we've come, far we've come, and how far we've come, far we've come, how far we've come, far we've come.
Tell me what's your point of view? What's your point of view? Tell me what's your point of view? It is your view. Point of view. Point of view. What's your point of view? It's time to